You've heard it, I've heard it. Every designer on planet Earth has heard it. Just sends a beautiful balanced design. You felt proud and the client's response arrives like, looks great,
but can you make it pop?
I need you to understand that your client is not an idiot. They're not trying to torture you. They just don't have the vocabulary to tell you what's wrong. Make it pop is not a cause. It's not even bad feedback. It's just emotional, untrained feedback. And once you learn to decode it, you will cut revision loops from 12 rounds down to 2. You know, most of the times your clients don't know design jargons. So when they want to give feedbacks, they say things like, make it pop,
add something,
it feels somehow,
can you make it sweeter?
And it's your job as the professional to learn how to translate that into actual design decisions. So I'm going to be your official translator. I am Deborah, a brand designer, and I'm going to be telling you what this actually means, plus scripts to respond without losing your mind. All right, let's jump right into it. So translation number 1, and this is the most common meaning.
This design is not grabbing attention.
Maybe the headline is too small, maybe the color blends into each other, or maybe there's no clear vocal points. Everything is the same volume, like a conversation where everyone is talking at once. And the design might actually be good, but nothing stands out first. So instead of getting defensive, you can ask yourself one question. What should viewers notice first? That question alone changes everything. If it's a sales poster or flyer, the discount percentage should be the loudest. So take time to analyze the design. If it's a website hero section, you know that the headline and the CTA button should be obvious within half a second. So make the most important elements like 30% larger. If you need to darken the text, do that. If you need to add white space around the hero elements, that way you just made it pop. Translation 2.
This design feels emotionally flat.
Now, a lot of clients, especially business owners, use pop when they are bored. They want the design to feel maybe exciting, it could be bold, luxurious, useful, elegant, but they don't know how to explain emotion visually. So it might be they want a reaction. They want someone to see the design and goes, oh, that's cool. This is why understanding brand personality matters so much as a designer. A children's toy brand's pop is going to look completely different from a luxury law firm's pop. So ask them, is it that you want it to be calm and trustworthy, or to be energetic and bold? Where do you want it to land? What kind of personality do you want your brand to give? Then when you get the response, you get to adjust the color saturation, the typeface choice, and shape the language accordingly. Translation 3, and this one hurts.
I don't know what's missing, but something feels off.
Sometimes the client is genuinely unsure. They know something isn't working, but they can't identify the exact issue. And honestly, that's normal. Good designers don't get frustrated, they guide. Here's what not to do. As a designer, don't just reply with a single sentence of, okay. Instead, give them a ladder to climb. So it could be like, maybe try asking, what part feels the weakest to you right now? What emotions are you hoping someone feels when they see it? Could you break down what you mean by pop? Is there anything you want viewers to notice first, second, or third? Like, would you rather this feels more bold, more classy, playful, or modern? You see, these questions help clients to explain themselves without them needing to know what white space means. Okay, so you want to ask more questions, dig deep, rather than just saying, what do you mean by pop? Because by asking that, they might not even be able to tell you what it means by pop. So ask more questions that aid them to explain themselves. Question 4. It could be that the design actually needs improvement. Now, let's be honest, and this might sting a bit. Sometimes the client is right. Not every design needs defending, but sometimes typography is weak. It could be bad font pairing, wrong weights. It could be that the spacing feels awkward, everything are all cramped or too far apart. It could be that the hierarchy is confusing, your eyes just bounce randomly. It could be that the colors lack real contrast. Maybe you are using light gray on white. It's not right. So hearing feedback just makes you a growing designer. Revisions are not rejection. And one thing that helps me improve drastically is not taking every revision personally, because revisions are just part of the job. Even the best designers in the world get feedback. So before you react, pause for some times and then ask yourself, is there a grain of truth here? If yes, fix it. If no, guide the client with questions, not arguments. Translation number 5, and please, for the love of poppings and area, make it pop does not mean add random effects. Please, I beg you. Not every design needs glowing effects, shadows everywhere, random gradients, 15 fronts, extra elements flying around. No. Some designers here make it pop and immediately they start over designing, but clarity is more important than noise. A clean design with strong hierarchy will always outshine and beat a crowded design trying to add to look creative. If a client asks for more pop, maybe add one bold thing, a single saturated color, a larger headline, a dynamic shape, then stop. Less is almost always more. If you remember one thing from this video, just one thing, remember this. I'm not feeling anxious that this design won't grab attention. I don't have the words to tell you what's wrong. Please give me 2 to 3 concrete options to choose from. That's it. That's the entire translation. I'm scared, give me options. When the client says makes it pop, never just say, okay, that's a trap. You reiterate forever. Instead, you can say that, all right, I can definitely adjust it just to be sure I nailed it. When you say pop, do you mean like more stronger contrast, brighter color, more movement in the layout? Ask them questions. Then show them 2 to 3 clear options that they can choose from. That way, you're not always guessing, you are diagnosing, and that's also something they pay for. At the end of the day, make it pop is not a cause. They're not attacking your taste. They're not scared that the design won't work. They are scared that their boss won't like it, or they are scared that they're wasting money. Your job is to translate fear into form, to diagnose which of the pop they need. Maybe it's contrast, color, hierarchy, pace, or movement. And if you absolutely want to take control of your time and stop the endless madness revision, make sure you watch my video on tips to cut down endless client revision and changes. Subscribe for more honest design content, freelance tips, and more. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the like button and comment below what's the funniest or most confusing client feedback you have ever received. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.